Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So today I have a question for you. Why are you a light seed? Why? Why did you choose to do this crazy stuff that you're doing today? The reason is so simple, and we're going to get into it as we go. So let's do our stuff. My bottle's running out. Do you know where I can get this stuff? Yeah. Anyway, this is the the cleanse, the aura, and that clears our aura. And then we get the cosmic thrust oil so that we connect in together, rub our hands together, bring it through our aura, cup our hands and take a deep breath in. That's good. And of course the ascension oil, which opens up our third eye. And that's just good to smell as we go. Okay, let me change my glasses. I forgot. All right, there you go. Now I can see the little hole. So we talked about it last time, how humanity is awakening and that we're feeling it in our body, mind, and spirit. And that more and more we talked about it last time and how we are changing our body, minds, and spirits. And we are more and more getting into 5D responses. The fifth dimension is information. And that information, like we talked about last week, about being able to come from your truth and know the difference. Because the delusion, there's a lot of delusion around truth. So this is what we're working on. And a lot of the solar energy, a lot of the things that we're feeling are bamming us to move forward, or maybe shifting you or shoving you to move forward in the way that you think. So that now we can develop and get our reality going. We're so anxious. We're anxious, but we need to do the work here to make sure that we are coming from that place of oneness. So the central sun is a major part of our evolutionary phase. We also have a dwarf sun, and that is affecting us. Everything's barking at us, telling us and moving us and shifting us. So it's important that we pay attention to these celestial energies as they move us into higher vibration now. And it's time for us to move into that higher vibration. So the suns of 7 universes are focusing on us. 7 systems that are in our system are focusing on us. That means that the entire cosmos has its eyes on planet Earth and the inhabitants of planet Earth, because it is your honor to be able to shift and change the vibration of ego, of the error, out and into selfless, unconditional love. This is why you're here. You chose to be in this theater right now called planet Earth, where all is happening. There isn't anywhere in the cosmos as dynamic as Earth, because this is the most important place in the cosmos. And you had to qualify, and you accepted the invitation to come here and be a light seed, and to spread unconditional love, first inside yourself and then to others. So let's do it. Let's bring that yummy gold light in, and it comes in through the top of your head, and you feel that. It feels good. And it sticks to every cell, every pore, every tissue, and you feel it. And it feels good. It feels safe. It feels loving. It feels like arms wrapped around you. And you bring that light, that golden light, into the earth to the mother. She grabs right onto you. You always want that tether of heaven and earth, the mother holding onto you. And then you extend that light down your grid, your lariat, down into the earth and around the earth grid, which is getting really big as she's getting ready to shift her planet, herself. And now we're going to come up the back with that yin side of the mother energy, and we're going to feel that energy connecting back to source with that nurturing aspect of the mother in it. And we feel that energy now so that we are connected heaven and earth. And we just run that orbit. We run it around and around, heaven and earth, heaven and earth. And now we feel that energy come down, and with the essence of the mother up. And now it waterfalls out the top of our head to saturate all 12 of our auras, so that we wear the light garment of a light seed 24/7, all the time. The beauty is, we don't have to be perfect. We just have to be perfect more times than not. And that's the beauty of it. Nobody's expecting you to be perfect or 100%. That really can't happen in 3D. We all have magic moments. We just move on from them. And we bring our energy back to center. And we're like, okay, let's do that again with love this time. Let's do that again with compassion this time. And then we feel that energy in ourselves, and it radiates out to the collective. And we know that we are part of this whole. We feel that, and we connect to that when we're in the well of the mother. That wonderful, gosh, it's such a good feeling place. And you feel that connection to all creation, everything. And they are waiting for us, the humans, to shift our vibration. And that's where it says in the Bible that the lion shall lay down with the lamb. That's what that means. Because we no longer war. We no longer eat each other. It's all different. And it's very hard for you to comprehend a world without struggle and strife and slavery. But it exists. And we are reaching it. We just need to get our vibration to that level. And it's going well. Some of the planet will always be in division, duality. This transition may not be 100%. The goal is to make it as great as we can, as much as we can, so that as much can shift into the fifth. But if you don't, it's okay. It's okay. It's just like the many lifetimes you've already had. So we feel the will of the mother. And we love that vibration and feeling. And we know that our root aura is now transcending, transforming, maybe better, into light, into a light structure, into a light strand, so that we can be fifth dimensional beings. And your sacral chakra doesn't care. Because in a knowingness of truth, it is a love. I don't feel like I need to convince you. I know what I know, and I feel strong in my understanding. In 5D, everyone understands. Everyone has a knowing. Everyone has a purpose. And that is to be love. kindness and compassion. And the conscious use of power on your spleen is continuing to resolve what aspect of your ego is not yet clear in light. This is what we're doing. We're getting it now. We're moving forward now, so that all the conflict and adversity and our ego saying, me, I know the way, I know the right thing, you're wrong, I'm right, all gone. Let it go. And route your solar plexus. You give love, unconditional love. No matter what another person is experiencing. And your empathic shield on your liver effervesces non-judgment, effervesces that kindness and understanding of a light seed. This is our goal. And if you do have a judgment, this is where you let it go, through the empathic shield. And you notice we wear this empathic shield 24/7. And once you learn how to tube, then you learn it in the tube. You expand it. So 24/7. You wear your shield so that you don't judge another. And that way, that energy comes out your heart as pure love, kindness. There's no need to judge another person or tell them the right way or the wrong way to do something. And we feel that as we radiate up into that conscious intention. And we know we are creating a loving, kind, and compassionate world by letting go of all these 3D trappings of the ego. And we came here to be a light seed, to do this job. And we're doing a good job. And it is accelerating now. So that's good. And the throat can express itself as a light and loving conscious being with no words of malice, no feeling of malice, no manifestation of anything but love. Your third eye is singing and happy because it knows that you are doing this most precious job for the entire cosmos. Right here on little old Earth. And we are going through this because we get the best and the most out of it by the time we're finished. Because we become light beings of a different type. So we wear our crown, singing and praising, loving the love, and sharing that love with everyone. And the telepathic notch is starting to vibrate now, knowing and understanding the vibration of truth. Not having judgment will allow us to become more telepathic. That's what stops us from being telepathic, is our judgments. Thinking someone should be or do a certain thing or way. The telepathic notch is starting to awaken as we let go of those judgments. And then we'll sing our song as light seeds as we shift to this higher dimension. And you radiate that light out as much and as far as you want. Just make sure you always have a great big stinking dose of it. Great big dose. You have to have all that light just smothering and oozing you all the time. Because your journey is not easy. It is difficult on Earth. And it's difficult to know that you're on this dense vibration and you're feeling love and they're feeling hate. But remember, that is part of the duality. And we understand. Don't agree, but I understand. And we feel that energy move out onto our shield. And we wear our shield very, very thick and strong, so that others can have all the light they need. And I can have all the reflective surface I need to understand and to come from a place of kindness and compassion. And this is who we are as light seeds, to be walking, talking lighthouses for all of humanity, to learn and to grow and to join the light and to leave the dark behind. So thank you for choosing to do this. Thank you for your strength and your kindness and your dedication. And I love you. And we will all see you next week.